was going on a rampage.
We're going to take a time out. Hold on. We're going to take a time out real quick. So I have a complaint. So I have people that follow me on Twitter, but no one ever talks to me. I'm really disappointed in this whole Twitter thing because people that I follow, I talk to. No one ever talks to me. So if you're following me, why don't you say hey or something. Say something to me. Don't follow me and not talk to me. It's very depressing at times because only people that I know talk to me.
And what's crazy is people who I interview, I end up following them on Twitter, and I'll hit some of them up, and a lot of them won't hit me. Some of them will hit me back, but a lot of them won't. And I have well over 200, no, I'm lying. I'm following over 200. I have like over 170 followers on Twitter, and I know I don't talk to half these people. You know what I mean? And even people who are following me, I'm following over 200-some people, and I'll hit them up. You know what I mean? And then people won't respond. That's the whole point of this Twitter thing is to network and talk to people. And people are not doing it. So I don't get it neither, but I'll tell people this. I snapped off last week on Twitter about this.
I had to talk to you about that.
Yeah, because honestly, one of the guests I had on my show, Metro P, lost like 40 followers in one day, or in a couple of days, because I guess he wasn't on there in a couple of days. So people just, you know what? If you're not following whoever you're following on Twitter, if you're not doing it for the right reasons, I follow people on Twitter who I want to see on their daily. I want to see what they're doing. Right. You know what I mean? So I follow them. I don't follow people just to be following them. And the people that I was doing that at first, when I first got on Twitter, I stopped following them because I knew I wasn't on there to follow them for the right reasons. So if you're not doing it for the right reasons, you're not going to communicate with people, if you're not going to respond to messages and all that stuff, then take me down. That's on Facebook. That's on MySpace. That's on all that stuff. It's pointless to be add people as friends, and you're gonna sit back on the sideline and follow what they're doing, but you ain't gonna talk to them. To me, you sideline hating, and you trying to see on the low what I'm doing, so you can go do what I'm doing. You know, you gotta watch people like that.
Well, I don't take it. You take it on a different level than what I take it on.
Let's think about this. Think about it. You are a hip hop dance choreographer, right? Let's say you had competitors following you on Twitter but never talking to you. But every time you update something, they go on and checking out your updates. And they checking out the websites you own or everything that you're doing. You know what I mean?
So wait, stop right there. Let me tell you how I take that. Because I see it gets you upset. For me, it makes me laugh. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you are so lame and so non-creative that you have to follow me and try to imitate what I'm doing, that you can't come up with your own thing. So to me, it's funny. It's funny to me that you're that lame. And I think it's funny. If you are that lame that you have to check my updates and see what I'm doing to try to copy me or to try to do something similar or to try to compete with me, you're whack. You have no sense of creativity, and you can't do nothing on your own. So I don't care. If you're that lame and you lack that much inspiration, you're not going to get far anyways. Because when someone hires you, and I'm just speaking in the dance world, if someone hires you for a job and you have no sense of creativity or no inspiration, ain't nobody else going to hire you. So if you're really that lame that you have to copy me and see what I'm doing and try to do the same thing or stay on the same path as me, you're whack. And that's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it. So when people are copying you and just seeing what you're doing and so they can do the same thing or whatever, they're lame. They're not going nowhere because they don't have a mind of their own. That's how I see it.
I can dig it. I be on Twitter. For real, I can dig it. When I'm on Twitter, I be noticing certain people following me that I know. I know for a fact you're only doing this because I done came out of nowhere, and I'm not. And I have interviews with people that you dream to have interviews with. I got shows.
So here's the thing: give them a show. Give them a show. That's what I do. Whenever people are watching, put on the show. Put on the show. You gotta stop being so sensitive.
It's just being straight played up real, man. You know, and I don't really care. You can't stop people from doing what they're doing. But I mean, you know, you're not fooling nobody. I just want to, if you're listening right now, you're the person I'm talking about. You're not fooling anybody. I know what you're doing, man. But you're not gonna be able to catch me because I'm over 200 shows deep and counting. Come on, man. You're not going to be able to catch me. Anyway.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, moving to this Facebook situation. You was on Facebook a while. We're going to talk to you about this, too. You was, yeah. You was on Facebook going off. What was up, man?
All right, so there was a point I had recently where I decided I wasn't going to be cordial with people anymore. And when I say cordial, I mean fake. There's people that, kind of in relation to what we were just talking about, people that don't like you, that have never liked you, and they want to be your Facebook friend, or they want to be your Twitter friend. And here's where I'm at with it. Keep it real. You never liked me. Okay? So, you know what? I'm going to let you be my friend. You go ahead and be my Facebook friend since, you want to pretend like we cool, but don't put it out there. Don't front. I'm not being cordial with people no more. I'm not doing it. I'm not being fake. I'm not pretending that everything is 100% cool when it's not. And I'm not playing that game with people no more. So there was a point where I was just putting it out there. Look, if you don't like what I say, if you don't like what I have to say, delete me. Don't be my friend no more. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. This is the internet. This is online. Okay, nothing that you're doing or saying is going to affect me in my daily life because I'm going to still be me and I'm going to still do me. And what are you going to be doing? You're going to be complaining about me. So why? Why are you wasting your energy on me? It don't make sense.
Now, it sounds like the sensitivity has switched. Now, I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you how I view Facebook. A lot of people who add me as friends on Facebook